Argentina was once one of the wealthiest nations in the world, on par with the United States at the start of the 20th century. Known as the Paris of South America, Buenos Aires was a beacon of culture, elegance, and prosperity. But today, the story of Argentina is a lesson in economic mismanagement, political instability, and lost potential. How did this once great nation fall? Let's dive into the story of Argentina's rise and fall. Argentina's Golden Age. At the turn of the 20th century, Argentina was one of the richest countries in the world, with a per capita income matching that of the United States. Buenos Aires, the capital city, was often compared to Paris for its artistic brilliance, vibrant culture, and elegant architecture. People from all over Europe flocked to Argentina, hoping to live the dream of being as rich as an Argentine. Argentina owed much of its wealth to its booming exports, particularly beef and wheat. By the 1920s, Argentina accounted for nearly 4% of the world's trade. It was still as wealthy as much of Europe by 1950. The Great Depression and the infamous decade. But Argentina's golden age wasn't to last. The Great Depression hit hard, and opportunistic leaders took advantage of the crisis. In the 1930s, a military coup led to what is now known as the infamous decade, a period marked by corruption, election fraud, and political repression. As Argentina fell into political chaos, the economy struggled to regain its footing. The country was thrown into a cycle of instability, which would come to define its future. Juan Perón and the rise of socialism. In 1946, Juan Perón was elected president with the promise to fix the country's problems. He aimed to reduce foreign influence and nationalize industries, including railroads, utilities, and telecommunications. While Perón's intentions were to empower the nation, his policies of heavy spending and a massive welfare state left Argentina with crippling debt. To cover the costs of his social programs, the government began printing more money. The result? A catastrophic collapse of the peso. By 1951, inflation was soaring at 50%, and the currency had lost 70% of its value. Argentina's economic downfall had begun. Political instability and economic hardship. As Argentina's economy worsened, political instability followed. A series of coups, corrupt governments, and economic mismanagement threw the nation into further disarray. Political violence escalated, with guerrilla warfare and massacres becoming commonplace. The wealth that had once defined Argentina was now a distant memory. Though democracy was restored in 1983, the economic troubles didn't end. Peronist policies continued, with Argentina remaining one of the most heavily regulated nations on earth. Printing money and borrowing from foreign powers became the go-to strategy to support enormous government spending, but it only deepened the country's financial crisis. Argentina's cultural legacy. Despite its economic struggles, Argentina's cultural richness endured. Buenos Aires remained a hub of artistry and architecture, with many of its grand buildings still standing. Neoclassical wonders sprung up in the early 1900s, and Art Nouveau followed, rivaling even Paris in its creativity. The Kavanaugh Building, completed in 1936, was the world's largest reinforced concrete structure at the time, showcasing Argentina's architectural ambition. Even after World War II, while American cities shifted focus toward convenience, Buenos Aires preserved its grand, cultural heritage. Lessons from Argentina's fall. Argentina's story is one of great wealth, followed by great loss. Its downfall was fueled by political mismanagement, economic short-sightedness, and the failure to adapt to global changes. But despite the hardships, Argentina never lost its cultural identity. The city of Buenos Aires stands as a testament to the country's artistic spirit and historical grandeur. Perhaps economic hardship sharpened Argentina's focus on what truly matters, its history, culture, and resilience. Today, the remnants of its grand past still serve as a reminder of both what was and what could have been. Argentina may no longer be the wealthy powerhouse it once was, but its rich history and cultural significance continue to inspire. What lessons can we learn from its rise and fall? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more historical deep dives.